It's the Weather Blender blog for the 23rd of March. And hi, everybody. Spencer Atkins here with you. We're going to jump in here and talk a little bit about some very topsy-turvy temperatures over the next couple of days. We had a big area of low pressure that spun its way on in, and we'll give you a look at what the models tend to think here that we'll see on the ground. It won't last very long, but tell you what, it is very interesting to see that kind of a thing going on. So radar, looking back here, we did see snow again across southern West Virginia, southwestern Virginia, and even eastern sections of Tennessee. That is expected to lift to the north and to the east as we go process here throughout the daytime on our Tuesday. Look at all the heavy storminess. This was last night again during the evening and the nighttime hours around the Wheeling area. Just want to share a picture with you really quickly from our sister station WTRF. That's golf ball sized hail that fell right there in that gentleman's hand. Again, this is near the Wheeling area. There you can see it was covering the roads. Yeah, thinking about getting the boats out already this time of year. Low pressure again as we look centered over West Virginia, and that whole system wrapping around counterclockwise with a colder bubble of air at the south end of that. Again, starting off here with a look at the models early on Tuesday, if you're inside the dashed blue lines, you'd have a chance for snow. And the coldest core of that, which you see the little label there, 528, that's a thickness between the ground and about 18,000 feet. We measure that in meters. You notice that that's sitting over central Virginia, central North Carolina. So it's in kind of a strange spot, but it is going to continue to lift away. A couple of areas of low pressure, though, keeping things roughly milder here with that Atlantic moisture wrapping back in around the eastern, northern, and western sides of that system, but the center of that cold donut sitting over, once again, North Carolina and Virginia. Just a real quick peek at what the weather models were thinking as of our Tuesday morning here. Looking at up to an inch, maybe two on the higher terrain areas of some fresh snow. Well, of course, we'll see how long that lasts as temperatures are expected to bounce back. Looking out toward Wednesday, using the NAM model here first, we can see that our thicknesses have risen well above there into the red zone. Any precipitation would be mainly to the north and to the east of the viewing area here, so things are going to dry out. Ahead Thursday morning, a new area of low pressure forms out in the nation's central section here on Kansas and Oklahoma, but things remain very dry on Thursday, so just look for an increase in clouds, certainly a little bit warmer. And we'll jump over to the GFS model, which runs later than the NAM. That's the long-range model, and you'll see the colder air again is represented by the 0 degree Celsius line at 5,000 feet. That is 850 millibars. That's up around the Wheeling area. Low pressure slides in with rain on Friday all across West Virginia. Still think that's all in the form of rain. That rain is gone. This is Saturday morning now, 8 a.m. You can see it's slightly cooler, so a bit of a crisp start on the morning Saturday, but a good rebound in the afternoon. Another area of low pressure over Texas. See that little circle there, 1008. Yep, well, it travels and becomes an area of low pressure again with some rain around Missouri. Stay dry. This is Sunday morning. And certainly it looks like another system coming at us from that westerly direction. So we do expect to warm up and see rain, let's say by Sunday night. So that gives you a peek at what's going to happen. It is going to warm up here after we start off real cold here on our Tuesday morning. Other than that, again, it's very spring-like. You get a little rain, you get a break for a day or two, then you get some more rain, a break for a day or two, and temperatures are expected to run well warm enough to not worry about snow. At this point, obviously, we could see some frost yet between now and the next month and a half. You're never quite out of the woods, really, until you get up to about that first week in May. So that's the very latest. We'll keep you updated right here as we roll along on the Weather Blender blog.